For the next problem, we have to graph the function sine of 2x. What you do? First, you have to find the amplitude, and after you have to find the period. Amplitude is 1. Period is 2 pi divided by b. B is 2. Cancel the 2, and period is equal to pi. Now what to do? We have to divide the period in 4 equal parts, 4 equal sections. For that, we have to find 5 points, 5 different values of x. The first value is always 0. The last value is always the period. Now, the third value, the value in the center, is always 1/2 of the period. Now, the second value is always 1/2 of the third value. Multiply. Now, 2 different ways to find the fourth value. The easiest is use your common sense. Count. Start with 0. The first value is 0. The second, 1/4 of pi. The third is 2/4. Mean what? The next, the fourth value is 3/4 of pi. Because the last, if you continue counting, becomes 4/4. Then again, the fourth value can be found counting 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. Another way, more complicated, the way the book explains is you can divide by 2 the sum of the third and the fifth values. The sum of the third and the fifth. If you do this with a calculator, you will find exactly the same value. That's why it's better use your common sense. Now that we have all the values of x, what you do? You have to find 2x. Multiply 2 times x. Why? Because that is the argument for this function, 2x. If you multiply by 2 all the x's on the top, you will find the friendly values of x that you already know for sine. 2 times 0 equals 0. And the next is pi divided by 2. 1/2 of pi. The next is 2/2 of pi equal to pi. The next 3/2 of pi. The next 4/2 of pi equal to 2 pi. Now, you have memorized already sine of x. This just follow the pattern of sine of x. You know that. Is equal to sine starts with 0. The next value is 1. The next 0. The next -1. And the next is 0 again. Now, find the points. Use always the first value of x, the one on the top, and the value at the bottom. Now, graph the points. Connect all the points. And that is the graph. That is sine of 2x, one cycle of sine of 2x. If you want to continue with the values, follow the same pattern, you will see two full cycles between 0 and 2 pi. It is not necessary to graph 2 cycles, but it's good to see b equal to tells you that you can see 2 full patterns of sine between 0 and 2 pi. And that is the graph, and that is correct.